and the Tower Guard shall take up the call. The Lords of Gondor have returned.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Lords of Gondor. Today we'll be going along the Anduin and Nightmare mode for our second episode. I'm Eric.
And I'm Jeff, and I have some show notes here. Apparently in the first episode, we did a few things wrong, but it did not affect the outcome of the game. We're actually punishing ourselves. I used Test of Will to cancel the win revealed of a King Spider, which makes you exhaust a character. I canceled it for me, but apparently I made you still resolve it, which is funny. I only canceled my half.
All right, we suffered it.
Yeah, and at the end I played an Honor Guard for 1, but I think it was just a misclick, and I didn't use the resource anyways, so that was fine. And we noticed that my mic was a little soft compared to you, so we turned up my mic, and hopefully it's more even now. All the good stuff comes from my mic, so we got to make sure everybody can hear that.
That's true. Mine is expendable.
All right. Also, I don't think we really talked about last time why you are player 1 in Lords of Gondor. Besides my Luigi complex, why don't you explain why you are first player at the start of the game?
Well, because I am the firstborn older brother, so therefore I get sacred right of first player. Is there more to it than that? Oh,
Nope.
yes, strategically speaking. Yeah, so I think the idea is it has to do with the planning phase, right? And enemy engagement as well. So,
Yes,
I mean,
enemy
typically
engagements.
we want me to engage the enemies, or the lion's share of the enemies at least, because I have more attack power, and you've got Paragon Sentinel, so it doesn't really matter what you're engaged with with regards to defense. And a lot of quests start with stuff staged, so it makes sense for me to be first player right off the bat.
Yeah, if I were to describe our decks for Rings DB, I would say you are Lords of Gondor, player 1, attack and quest. And I am Lords of Gondor, player 2, defend and support.
You know what would be a cooler one? Lords of Gondor, the sword, and Lords of Gondor, the shield.
That works too. That's probably the spear and the shield. This is Gondor.
Yeah, that's fair point. Fair point.
Okay, so we're going to do our big card breakdown and then our spotlights. So why don't you start with your big card breakdown? I see you got some lore allies over here.
Yeah, so I thought this episode would be a fine time to sort of highlight my ranger allies that are in my deck. So first and foremost, both of these are just quality cost for stats. So Moblung's 2 willpower for 2 lore resources. That's a great deal. He could be splashed into a lot of decks. And the Guardians of Ithilien are 1 attack for 1 lore resource. But when you've got Boromir active, they're 1 for 2 attack, which is just phenomenal. They're great cheap jumps there. Right. But really, their utility comes in from their entering play responses. So Moblung can pull an enemy down to engage with me from the staging, or if something gets engaged with you, I can pull it over to myself and then kind of finish it off because I have more hitting power. And then both Moblung and the Guardian of Ithilien can push stuff back to staging. So if I trigger that in the combat phase with Tactics Imrahil, I'm spending 1 Tactics resource, and I'm effectively getting a feint advantage. So the enemy that I'm going to push back isn't going to get a chance to attack me, and there's some extra utility in that I can sort of push them potentially back into a trap in the staging area. There are some quests where staging area traps literally cannot attack to enemies, like any sailing quest. But if you can get a Corsair to come on and automatically engage you and then push them into staging, you might actually be able to push them into some of those staging traps so they're not a total waste. I thought this would be a fine quest to showcase these because you've got things like the Goblin Sniper, which is sort of notoriously going to sit there unengageable. But Moblung could pull it down and let you finish it off, even if it's got stuff up there. And the second stage caps how many things you can optionally engage anyways.
And he's one of the reasons why I use Hergon Hero instead of Moblung Hero for my Tactics Hero. Because Moblung Ally is just that good.
Yeah, he's a lot better than Hergon Ally, I'll say that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Hergon Ally. All right, my turn for the big card breakdown. I have my final form Paragon here. This is his final form. Basically, this is what we use to win pretty much every quest. We got all the attachments. I think he has like 8 total. when all is said and done. He's got the shield, of course. Classic. He's got the horse, Armored Destrier. He's got Burning Brand with the Song of Wisdom and the Golden Belt. He's got a Ravenwing Helm for direct damage. He's got 3 readies, Unexpected Courage, Magic Ring, Armored Destrier. Now, I usually don't end up getting all of these, but some combination is usually what we use to protect our build. So, I know I can't say enough about Paragon. He is my favorite hero. I think he's the best hero. And this is a great quest for him because this quest is all about combat. I mean, this quest is really built for us because it starts with a big enemy, which we're great at. And then it's followed up with, you know, a melee, a giant fray, a constant onslaught, which we're also great at. So, are you ready to do the spotlights?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
All right,
and start at the beginning.
I don't remember these. Why don't you start us off with door number 1?
Yeah, so door number 1, we've got the classic, the Hill Troll.
Yep.
So everyone who's played the core set knows that you've got to deal with the Hill Troll, have some kind of plan. Typically, the advice for the Hill Troll is start well below 30 threat, so you have time to build, or do something like let it hit you once and then throw a forest snare on it. Well, neither of those are going to work for us. We are Valor Gondor, so we are not going to hide from this troll. And because we are playing Nightmare mode, troll enemies cannot have attachments. So you cannot trap him, you cannot snare him. That Hill Troll is coming down. And yeah, we're going to do a Gondor dub. We're going to tank the swing, and then we're going to hit back even harder, hopefully.
And he's got a spiffy pauldron on his shoulder.
Look at that. He's dressed. Yes.
I've never even looked at these cards this long. All right, Eric, door number 2. Oh, the troll baby.
Door number 2, we have the troll children. So they are another source of food.
I feel bad when this guy comes out because he's always witnessing us murder the Hill Troll, and I don't know. He's a kid. I feel bad when we have to kill the kid.
Here's a troll family out for a nice day of boating, and murdered the parents to steal their boat.
It looks like he's he's killing an orc too. Like he wants to be part of Gondor. He wants to join us.
No, I think that's another troll. I think he's doing a little infighting there.
Oh, ooh, he's a cannibal. All right.
Nobody says he's gonna eat him.
All right, let's talk about the actual party. If there's no Hill Troll in play, there's no Hill Troll in play. There's no Hill Troll in play. He gains Surge, which we sometimes like. I mean, it's better if it's a weaker card with Surge, because then we can Lampright basically and counter card away. But and then at the beginning of the combat phase, Anduin Troll Spawn engages a player engaged with a Hill Troll. So I mean, that's not a problem. We always want to be engaged with things. We want to get that threat out of there.
We're not hiding anyways.
Because we're usually questing for single digits. All right, all right, door number 3.
Door number 3, some fantastic art. So troll attack, a way to give any trolls you're engaged with bonus attack. So if you sit around and linger engagements with these trolls, there's a chance that they're going to hit you repeatedly, even during the quest phase. So you need to have a lot of blocks ready, either quality blocks or jump blocks. You need to be prepared.
That's going to end up in the Shadow Effect one too, I bet. All right, next.
All right, this is the classic Pursued by Shadow. When you play a multiplayer like this and you're doing a swarm deck like we are, effects that can raise your threat by 1 for each character doing something, in this case, not currently committed to the quest, can be disastrous.
This is probably our worst card for us.
Oh, yeah. I think in this quest, this is oftentimes this will be a cancel or lose for us. Right, yeah, that's just a basic card. So that's what Testa Willis for in this case. We'll try and hold him for that. Next up, we've got a new Nightmare Treachery. So Smoking Blood. It removes all damage from all enemies in play, and then you raise your threat by the amount of damage just removed from engaged enemies. So, if you've got a lot of damage spread around, you can raise your threat a whole bunch, and that's a big problem. So otherwise, this is Surge. So again, another source of indirect Surge.
This is why you just kill them or you leave them. You don't injure them.
Yeah, no chip damage here. Either finish them off or not. Don't make them suffer.
But we usually don't attack things we can't kill. So
that's a waste of time.
Yes, it's not as much.
Not
as
one
bad
shot
for us,
at it, don't bother.
Yeah, probably worse for other decks. What's next?
Absolutely.
Oh no.
These I love
Oh,
these little guys.
I hate
So this is
them.
the kind of card that I love about Nightmare Mode. I mean, this is something that's really thematic. It's really interesting. It's very different from how the
What's
quest typically
thematic
plays.
about it, man? There's nothing thematic about it. It's just obnoxious.
Yeah, you have a bunch of disgusting rats
They're
swarming
as
all
fast.
around you, and you
They're
can't
as
kill them
fast
fast
as
enough.
you are. You can't get rid of them. Like they're just is the entire river rats. Like
Well, I'm pretty sure when you have a crappy troll barge
okay,
and you've stacked it full of an entire platoon of Gondorians, it's floating pretty low in the water.
this card should say when you advance a quest stage, discard the rats or something.
No, I
They're
love
just
them.
with you all game.
Yeah, so if you haven't read the card yet at home, the brown rats cannot be damaged, so there's no way to remove them from the game until their
Yeah.
forced effect triggers at stage 3. So once you've eliminated everything at the end of the quest that's not got the printed rat trait, then you discard all brown water rats. My favorite thing about this card is they specify printed rat trait. So it makes you wonder, were the designers leaving design space open for cards that added the non-printed
Yeah,
rat trait to enemies? Because that's a
yeah.
card I want to see.
In case you have the rat hero, right?
That's right.
Yeah, I don't like. A long expected party. I wanted a rat hero, man. Come on, give me those fan rat heroes. All right, what's next?
Fingers crossed.
Last card.
Never know.
No, this is worse.
Oh,
This is worse.
yeah.
This is worse than the rats. I
Yeah.
take it back.
All right, so here you go. Another nightmare card. Gladden Marshlands. Why, yes, that is a 10 threat location that can pop up during staging. And why, yes, there are 3 copies of this in this quest for some reason. So if you see the action, what you need to do when this pops up, typically, so you don't just thread out or completely
Is
fail
scoop.
questing,
What you need to do is
you
scoop.
take a ton of damage. So for every damage you put on a hero you control, you can reduce the threat by 1 until the end of the phase. So if you want to take 10 damage and spread it around heroes, you can make this for a single phase a 0 threat location.
Yeah.
And it's also got 10 quest points. So once you travel there, it's still taking a while to power through it. So this really slows your progress and your questing time down quite a bit.
Yeah. It just seems like I don't know. Just weird numbers. Like 10. Come on.
Yeah, it's a bit extreme. I think it's the highest threat card I can remember out of anything we've ever
Numbers.
done. At least printed
Numbers are all over the place. What is this, Armada? All right. Let's move down to Shadow Effect Spotlight.
All
Number
right.
1, Eric.
Shut up.
Yep.
Yep, so this is Smoking Blood. We saw that above. What this does is it moves all damage on the enemy attacking to the defending character. So again, another reason not to leave these things partially wounded. If you've got 6 damage on a hill troll and you go to block, all of a sudden your defender takes 6 damage and that attack is almost certainly now undefended with a dead defender.
Yeah, there's problems for decks that aren't really ours, though.
Yeah. And that can catch you by surprise. Don't chip damage these things. Just put them down.
Because you could get 8 damage on a hill troll, and all of a sudden you gotta take 8 damage on your defender. Like he's dead. All right, troll attack. This is bad.
Yeah,
This
so
is
the
a
attacking
card.
enemy is a troll, which there's at least 2 hill trolls and then a handful of the troll kin. You resolve this attack against each player. And so whoever wasn't engaged with this, the attack is undefended, which is,
This is
not a lot of decks
nothing.
can take an undefended troll attack.
This is a nothing in solo, and this is a terrible card. The more players you have.
Yeah, this is a punish multiplayer kind of card, which is interesting.
Look at that guy's 2 swords. He dropped both of them.
Yeah, he's trying to show off. He's like, look at me dual wield. Whack.
He's like, I heard about dual wielding. It'll work. Bonk. All right, what's next?
Yeah,
I hate this one.
pictured above is every Envoy of Pelagar or Guardian of Athelion chump block. Next, we've got the classic Wolf Rider. So when it pops up as a shadow, it enters into play as an attacker.
Yeah, it's usually hard to. It often breaks people's defenses. Is the problem because you're not planning for it.
Luckily, if you take it undefended, it's weak.
Yeah, usually it's pretty hard to break our defenses, though. This is really probably. I don't want to jinx us, but this is going to be a good quest for us, I think. What's next?
We'll see. Brown water rats. Attacking enemy cannot be damaged this round. So this just makes, again, it slows you down. It makes whatever's attacking you invincible. You gotta wait till next round to have a shot at it.
Correct. Just another way for them to be obnoxious. All right.
And the final vermin often are.
The final category, Mulligan 4. You know what this is, right?
I'm gonna guess you're Mulligan 4. Yeah, I don't have a Mulligan 4 in this quest. I don't really have any need.
We didn't do this for the last quest.
I'm gonna say yours is Gondorian Shield.
Yeah, we didn't do this for the last quest, but it was Test of Will for Passage through Mirkwood. But journey along the Anduin, right?
Correct, yeah. It's journey along the Anduin, often
Okay.
referred to as journey down the Anduin.
Yes. All right, so see if you're right, Eric.
Well, let's
Flip
see.
it over.
So Jeff put this here. Yes,
He was
indeed,
right.
Gondorian Shield. And that makes
You
sense.
got
That's
that.
what Paragon needs to block the hill troll without taking any damage.
Okay. Looks like we're good to go.
Yeah. Get this play area ready. And again, as a reminder, so the Nightmare mode card for this is just that troll enemies cannot have attachments. And then also, if the encounter deck is ever empty at any time, not just during the quest phase, you shuffle a discard pile back in. So you can't sort of cheese your way past a couple of other things where you might with an empty encounter deck.
It's for
So
that
enemies
last.
are also always going to have shadow effects. Yeah.
It's for that last stage where there'll be like 8 enemies and then no shadow effects.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so no traps for trolls. Why don't you read the quest cards this time?
Yeah, so we just escaped from Mirkwood Forest along Bjorn's path last time. Emerging from Mirkwood Forest with an urgent message for Lady Galadriel, you must now make your way south along the Anduin River in order to reach the Forest of Lorien. As you leave the forest behind, you notice that you are being pursued and thus quicken your pace. So we'll each have to reveal a card from the top of the encounter deck once we've got our starting hands.
All right. Yeah, and I'll try to not be so jerky with the camera as I was last time. Are you ready? Drawing 6.
Mm-hmm. Likewise.
Oh, once again, it is hiding your hand from me.
Okay.
There it is. Well, I didn't get a shield, but I did get Steward and Visionary, and a Harbrick of Mail, so I'm going to keep.
Oh, don't you dare offend this team by mulliganing that hand.
That's a
Oh my
pretty good
goodness.
hand.
That's a real good hand. And you know, mine is pretty darn solid too. I've got card draw, resource acceleration.
That's a solid hand. We have very different decks. You have all allies. I have no
Yes,
allies.
we do.
And we
Yes,
both
we
love
do,
our
yeah.
hands. All right. So I think it's planning, correct?
Well, no,
Oh.
we got to do setup.
Yeah. It's easier if you don't draw these.
Shuffle the yeah. One way to get through this is to just not do this or put the troll in. All right, so this will be
Pursued
my
by
reveal
Shadow.
card.
Pursued by Shadow. Oh,
Uh-huh.
great.
Oh, your
Good
favorite,
job.
the Invincible Rat. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, from the very beginning. Great. Come on, Hill Troll. Oh, that's not great, actually.
No, that's real not great either. So that's going to be 3 threat.
So he has to die first. Anyone else want to be a hero? All right.
All right, and then of course we also need to go on the back of this card and put a hill troll into play. So we are looking at an enemy acceleration.
Go ahead and shuffle it. All right, 1B to the river. As you approach the location of a small raft stashed on the riverbank. Whose raft are we stealing? A fearsome hill troll. Oh. Trolls don't use rafts, they're too heavy.
Well, then they killed somebody who had a raft here for a nice day of fishing.
We're still stealing.
I've always assumed it was the troll's boat, yeah.
First of all, it's not really going to be a raft. It's going to be like a gigantic warship by the time we're done. A fearsome hill troll emerges from behind a grouping of rocks and attacks a grouping of rocks. All right. So, I guess it's Chieftain Uftuk's rafts. Or it's the rat's raft. It's a raft of rats. It's Chieftain Uftuk's raft of rats. All right. So, I think we're ready for planning. Or what's it called before planning?
Resource phase, right? You get your resources, draw your card.
I already had 2 resources. Ha 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 ha.
Fancy. Oh, that's real good.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to have a male, a horse, and a brand. Like, first turn, maybe. Oh, wait. Yeah, maybe first turn. All right. What are you playing?
All right. Well, I'm thinking I want Surge Protection. I want a chump for Uftuk potentially. I've got some card draw. I've got a lot of good options.
You have to kill Uftuk.
I can do that. So I'm going to play this Envoy of Pelagar for 2.
Mm-hmm.
She will trigger her response and give me a resource to Lothariel, who's going to play a lamp, right? I think. Well, unless we want to get Angbor the Fearless up. I'm not in Valor yet, so that's not too good. So Lothariel's going to pay for Angbor the Fearless. And then I think I need to hold my resource on Boromir and Imrahil. So I will stop there.
I weird is I don't think I need cards for once in my life.
Well, hot dog, look at that.
I am going to play Steward of Gondor and tap it.
Sure.
But do I get cards anyways? I'm not going to play Visionary this turn, I don't think. I think we need the horse more.
Yeah, I think that's right, because we're looking at least 3, potentially 4 or 5.
There's only
attacks.
4 threat. There's only 4 threat, so I will play Steward. I will play Harbrick of Mail.
Very good.
I think I just go all out here. Play Song of Wisdom with I got Brand and Horse already.
Right, because you passed the resource with Denethor, right? And then
no, I played Hergon's resource to play the Song of Wisdom, and I used Bearvor and Paragon to play the Brand.
Wow, yeah, that is a well. You said you wanted a Voltron Paragon here for this quest, and he is darn close on round 1.
Only we had Moblin.
You don't see that very often.
All right. Questing.
Yeah, so there's 4 threat out there. Not a ton. We got potentially a 10 threat location. Oh, potentially 20 threat location could come up. I'm going to send Letheriel for 3.
Gosh.
She's going to send this Knight of the White Tower, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think I'm just going to send 7 there because I want as much attack power as I can have to spare and try and put stuff down this round.
I'll send Bearvor for 5. Will we survive a Gladden Marshlands? I guess we will.
We'll have to take a lot of damage, but yeah. So
12 to 4. You think I should save Denny? He's only 1. You might. I'm gonna save Denny. He's only 1, and we might need his block. He's got a good block.
Yeah, all right. We don't really need to quest successfully necessarily.
All right, here we go. 11 to 7. Your card is first.
Card number 1.
Oof.
Anduin. Well, this is going to be a slew of enemies. Troll baby with troll.
Normally, you don't want to see all of one thing at the beginning.
No, you don't want to get location locked. You don't want to get enemy locked.
The worst thing would be crows. Oh, not so bad.
It'd be +4 threat, but that's only going to put it at 10, right? So that's actually not bad at all. So that's 1 progress. Not a big problem because we can't progress till the troll's dead anyways.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so
now I'm going to shuffle my Knight of the White Tower back into my deck since we're got a questing phase.
Okay, you're shuffling your deck.
Yep.
I think you take the troll, which means
sure.
You take the troll, then you get Uftuk as well, and then the troll baby, and you get the rats too. Troll baby comes to you.
I'll optionally engage the troll, and then we're going to let things engage us, right? So Uftuk comes to me.
Yep. The troll will go to you anyways. So you'll have all the enemies.
At the beginning of the combat phase. Right now it's going to come to you. Yep.
Right, and then you get the rats.
And then I get the rats. And
maybe I should engage them. I'm going to engage the rats optionally.
Okay.
So if I engage the rats, yep, and then you get Uftuk and the troll. That way Denny can block the rats, no problem.
Yep, not a bad idea. And then this troll spawn started combat is going to come over to me, and then we'll give everything shadow effects.
Yep. I think my shadow effects should be working tonight.
Oh, good. I've got my 3.
Hold on. There they are. All right.
Perfect.
All right.
Yeah, Jeff and I usually turn our shadow effects sideways just so we don't confuse them as extra enemies if they happen to be an enemy card.
Which is easy.
Not too bad in these early quests, but sometimes when you got both things engaging you in one round, it can get real confusing real quick.
So I assume you're about to Imrahil.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So Imrahil has a lot of really interesting timing decisions. Sometimes it makes sense to not Imrahil until after everything's attacked. Like if I want to pull a Moblung or something like that. Yeah,
There's a lot of enemies, dude.
Yeah, this is a lot. This is actually great. I'm gonna take the Knight of the White Tower, and if we want to chump the troll with him, we could, and I wouldn't have to raise my threat at all.
Wow.
Unless he got something to attack.
Wow, that's a strong ally.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I could take the Uftuk and the troll, cancel their shadows, no problem. You just have the troll spawn.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
All right. So why don't I start? Paragon block the Uftuk. See what he gets.
Uftuk with Paragon? Okay.
Oh, here comes a wolf. That I throw my burning brand at his face and cancel that.
Hmm. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe because none of these enemies are
Okay.
damaged yet, so those shadow effects aren't going to be a problem. I don't know. What do you think?
What? No, I
Like,
cancel.
yeah, you cancel this, right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, so that shadow effect is
What
canceled.
were you saying?
No, I was saying the
Yeah.
reason to cancel it and not save the brand is because even if
Oh,
we get
yeah,
those nasty
no.
shadow effects that are if the enemy's damaged, but none of them are yet. So.
God, no, I cancel that. Dude, canceling an
Yeah,
enemy?
beautiful.
That's like canceling an
Absolutely.
encounter card. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Armor Destroyer this, no smoking blood on the Hill Troll. I will block
Nice.
the Hill Troll and receive 1 damage, because I am 5 defense with Hardbook of Mail, and he has 6 attack. Alright. You don't want to lower your threat, I assume.
Not yet. I'd like to be Valor.
The only good thing about the rats, I will say this, is 1 defense characters who can usually never defend can defend them if you have them.
Yeah, it actually gives, characters
Alright.
with, low defense stats something to do. All right, I'm mathing here in my brain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right now, I have 12 attack.
No, you have 9 on your bottom row of permanent people that you kill Uptuck with.
You think it makes sense to kill a Tuck and leave the troll? Yeah, you're probably right.
Absolutely.
All right, so usually I like to kill the hill troll on round 1, but in this case, since we got a pretty good Paragon, that's fine. So the White Tower Watchman.
It's a weird flex you like to do, dude. First turn Uptuck is it's better.
Yeah, you're not wrong. All right, the White Tower Watchman's gonna block.
He's a unique.
Spawn.
He's a unique that's not unique. Okay, what do you got?
Each enemy engaged with the defending player gets +1 until the end of the phase. +2 if this attack is undefended. So that's actually not too bad. Good thing that was our last. It's going to deal 2 damage because he becomes a 5. But the Knight of the White Tower will go back into the deck, and he's going to be going to keep pulling this quest if we can.
He's so like, should have sent your dad, kid. All right.
Yeah.
All right, go over here to the rats. Now the real battle, the epic fight between an old man and some rats.
The fight people came to see.
The fight people came to see. All right, done. He is fine. 1 against 3. Show us what you got. And we already talked about it. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and let's put Uftuck right in the victory.
Put him to bed. All right.
No attack boost for him.
Discard the shadow effects. We got rid of one of those Gladden Marshlands.
That's you love to see it. And then end of the combat phase, my Knight of the White Tower will shuffle back into the deck, hopefully to be seen again in the combat phase.
All right, refresh.
I'm going up to 40 threat Valor.
Time for refreshments. Oh, I went down in threat. Okay. This is kind of weird having to work the camera. It's weird having to pay attention to what you're doing. All right. So I spent all my resources. Now I have 1 and cards. Drawing my card.
As well.
You got a compass. I got a tireless thoroughbred. All right. So planning for me, I'll start with stewarding. Then I'll bear more.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you can pass me a resource.
Yeah, I got
very
one for
valuable this round. Okay.
Not only will I pass you a resource, but I'll make Angborg 3 willpower for you. All right. Ooh, that Defender of Andros and the Tireless Thoroughbred's a great combo. I'll pay 2 for Visionary. Put it on Boromir because he saves 1 for his ability. Then I'll pass 1 to Boromir. I'll go ahead and add it to him for you.
Thank you.
All right, and I don't think I have anything else to do. So yeah, feeling pretty good about this game.
Really have gotten a great start. Yeah. So my planning phase, I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 leadership.
Camera's on.
Angbor the Fearless into play. I think I'm going to save the rest of my resources here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good to go. And yeah, so I've got this compass, which is nice, but that's sort of a silver bullet for quests that typically don't require use here in the Anduin. Could be nice if you get 2 of those awful marshlands in the same round, but not a high priority card to get out.
We should do all our silver bullets for a big card breakdown sometime.
Absolutely, I'm sure we will as we get to the relevant quests.
All
right, shall we quest?
5 willpower from Denethor and Hergon. Since Visionary's out for once. I don't think we didn't have Visionary out at all last time. Oh my gosh!
No,
hold on, time out. I don't know if we want to go too fast.
Yeah, we probably do not want to advanced
Oh
quite
wait,
yet.
the
It's a little
troll's
build
still alive. The troll's still alive. We don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, we can control when we get on that boat.
Oh, you don't.
I'll spend 4, 5, 6. I do want to do this Soldier of Gondor for free, card draw, and recycle
Okay,
back into the deck.
I'm not sending Denny. I forgot that he's in a battle with the rats right now.
now and always. How about if I was to send 6, 7, 8, 9? I could send 6 or 9.
He's like, I saw these rats in my Palantirs.
Here's my worry, and this is me thinking ahead. You don't have a test of will. I don't have a test of will.
He sat on the top of his tower and looked at his Palantir. He's seen these rats for a long time. Yeah, I don't have a test of will. You're thinking about sending people just so you don't get threaded out?
Yeah, I really can't afford to go up a whole bunch of threat. So I think I'm going to just send some overkill people, only because I don't want to get hit by a giant threat increase.
Okay, it'd only be 2 for me, so.
Yeah, so I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4 from Lothlorien, 5, 6 for the Soldier of Gondor, 7, 8, 9 for Angborg, 10 for the Lamprite.
Okay.
That'd be a 5 threat increase. I can stomach that if it comes up. But I will trigger the response of the Soldier of Gondor here. I get to search my top 5, take any Gondor allies into hand. I will take this Defender of Careindros. Only one I found. These will go back in. Good to go.
Okay. So you sent 10, and I sent 3.
Yeah. I do believe that's right. So we could actually maybe just weather a marshland right off the bat here.
Yeah. It'd be a good time for a marshland, to be honest. Yeah. Alright. First card is a marshland.
Well, I ask and ye shall receive.
Yes. Second card is
That's obnoxious.
You gotta kill him again.
Hey, hold on.
Okay, so we should Pursuit on the Shore. A lot of people haven't seen these, so we should make sure we read the treachery cards, especially the titles, because a lot of people don't read the titles. It's like, what are you like having experience, or are you just going through the motions? When revealed, search the victory display and encounter discard pile for the enemy with the most hit points. Return that enemy to the staging area. If no enemy is returned by this effect, gain surge. Well, yeah, here he comes. Is he?
I'm back.
Yeah, he's back, and that'll be another one progress for Gondor.
So instead, he wins the race.
Yeah, I thought he was dead. He's back, and he's back, and his little dog too. All right, let's travel to the Gladden Marshlands.
Yep, I'm shuffling Soldier of Gondor back into my deck.
He came back. He's like, no one steals my raft.
Yeah.
Stands back up with a bunch of sword wounds. I guess you'll engage him again because you're already friendly with him.
He's about to have a similar experience to the last time he tried to mess with us.
All right, rats get the first shadow card this time.
We sure do.
All right.
I'm going to deal out 3 here.
Here we go. Man, this is looking like deja vu.
Yes, it is. A lot's the same. 1 progress, Uftark engagements. Not much is
the exact same enemies on each side of the table. All right, so are you going to Imrahil, or do you do that later?
In this case, again, I think I will Imrahil right off the bat here.
That's true.
As much ability in waiting.
Got your Rangers. So
search my top 5.
Ooh, that's never a bad sign.
I'll take that 4 defense Defender of Careindros. Stabby. And that'll go back in the deck. Okay. That's handy. All right. Your defense is first.
Yeah, we'll start with Denny. Battling the rats. Raise your threat by X. X is the amount of damage dealt by this attack. There is no damage, so no threat raise, and they go on being friends forever. So,
yes, they do.
What? I guess I should block the troll spawn first. He's
Hear me out. Yeah, actually, okay. I'm not going to have you lower my threat at all, so it doesn't really matter what order we do these defenses. I want to make sure I maintain Valor.
If I was smart, I would keep Paragon on this side. So I could still have a lot of the camera on you while I defend for you. All right.
Yeah, that's all right.
So I will block Paragon. We'll block the troll spawn. Sure. And he gets +1, +2 if it's undefended. Okay, so here's the good thing about this. He's only a 5, right? I am a 5,
Yep.
so it's blocked completely.
Beautiful.
I can save my brand because I didn't have to use it. I can save it for this. That means I can armor Destroyer Hooftuck.
Beautiful.
So yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. It was the troll thing.
Wouldn't matter, but better safe than sorry.
So you have to defend this, but you don't have to worry about the shadow. All right, Paragon.
Yeah, and here I will defend Uftuk now. And just
Do
stab
damage.
him. I might
Yep.
have been, with the response of the Defender of Carindros because I'm in Valor. I might have been inclined to not do that if the shadow effect was still there. Because if it was one of those ones that said, move the damage around, that could have been a problem. But because you made sure there was no shadow effect, it's a safe stab. So I'll do that.
Right. All right, I will Paragon the troll. Looks like I'll be taking another damage. I didn't have to use my brand at all. All right, attacks. I have none, as usual. And
it wouldn't matter if you did. So there's some nice competition. I need 8 to kill Uftuk. So
yeah, I don't think you're gonna.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll kill Uftuk for now. He may be back again, but
oops.
So far.
Yep. Off to the victory display.
And I've got now.
He's off to encounter card heaven.
Yeah, I've got 6 attack here, and I don't think I want to bother hurting anything. Do you agree with that assessment?
I agree with that assessment. Yep.
Yeah. All right, so I'm actually going to just waste 6 attack and look at these enemies.
Yeah, it's the smart play. It feels weird.
I think so too. Slow but smart.
Okay.
And I'm going to shuffle that Defender Carindros back in my deck into the combat phase.
So without test of will, we have to watch our threats.
That's right.
All right. Refresh phase.
I'll go up to 41 threat.
Turn 3. All right. Resource phase.
I'd like to start seeing a Darafim or some of my threat control here, just a little safe.
Okay.
Ooh,
You've got a followed, and I got a Untitled Courage.
Play followed for free via Damrod, reducing its cost by 1 for strap of the turn. I wouldn't mind getting this Honor Guard out just to start helping Paragon not take damage. I don't think I have a means to do that quite yet.
Let me draw.
Even if you passed her. What's that?
I'm gonna draw cards as an action.
Okay.
I have my own Honor Guard I can play, so
that's good. Yeah, and I think my planning phase will be done there. I'm gonna hold the rest of my cards.
All right. I'll use Lords of Gondor for 2, and then I could fish for a shield if I really wanted to. Didn't play it. I could fish for. I don't think I have a reason not to play Unexpected Courage, so I'll just do that.
Yeah.
Wonder if I should use Heed the Dream. Is there anything we need? I can't even think of it, really.
Test of Will would be some breathing room. Favor of the Valor would start giving us some breathing room.
I will play Heed the Dream, which means I search the top 5 for a card. Silver Circlet, Billion Archer, Strider, Raven Winged Helm, and Gondorian Shield. I could just grab the helm.
You know his shield's better to grab?
I don't have the golden belt, and I have 2 restricteds right now.
Noted.
All right. I will grab Raven Wing Helm, and I will grab Test of Will. Can't play it this turn, but it'll be good to have. Oh,
yeah,
grab the Hasty Stroke. All right, grab
Not
Test
as
of
good.
Will. All right. So I spent 1 from Barivore and 3 from Denny. Instead of playing the Honor Guard now, I would just play this helmet right away so I can block the troll.
Very nice.
All right. I think we're ready to quest.
I do believe. We are looking at 0 threat, but we don't have to worry about progressing because trolls are still alive, and also that Marshlands got 10.
Right.
10 quest points. So I'm going to send Ethereal as always for 4. She's going to put into play.
I'm gonna change my planning. I don't think I'm gonna play Unexpected Courage yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold on to it. All right. I'm gonna keep 2 since I'll save 1 for Test of Will, so I'm not gonna play that Unexpected.
That's smart. I like the conservative approach. Yep. So I'm going to Ethereal, who's 4, and she's going to put into play this Defender of Carindros, who quests for 2. Thought I want to get him back in the deck so Imrahil can find him, but he's also, not bad as a 2 willpower splash there. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8, because I'll send Angborn 9. I'll send the Lamprite.
Yeah.
10, 11, 12. I'll send Damrod. So I am sending 12.
All right, I am just going to leave that unexpected courage. We're fine. All right, so what are you sending?
okay.
You're sending 12.
12.
I should have done it in different orders. So, all right, so I'll send 3. I'll send 3.
I lied. I sent 13. I double checked.
Okay, I sent 3, so 16.
Yep. It would be nice to get the marshlands out of there this round and be able to travel.
Yes.
Or something.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll send Danny too. I'm not going to need him. So 18 to 0. Get the marshlands out. All right, show us our first card.
First card is East Bite.
Yep. And the next card is...
If you're watching on the map, is right around you.
Counting Crows.
Counting Crows.
Isn't that really far from the Anduin? That's
why
pretty far. Yeah.
There's only one threat. Problems over there are distant problems. But you gotta go check them out.
Okay. So, are you going to Lamprite?
I don't think I'm going to Lamprite here. I'll tell you why.
What about Treachery?
Yeah, I do kind of want to shut down Treacheries. I don't have any way to recursion the Lamprite right now. The board state's totally manageable for us. But I guess, we're doing enough progress to clear.
What happens if Pursued by Shadow came out right now?
Yeah, I'd be fine. I'd make sure. But it would put us under more pressure. I am going to discard the Lamprite, because if I get like a Knight of Belfast with Emerald during the combat phase, it'd be nice to have something to grab.
Yeah.
So I'm going to discard the Lamprite. That's going to put us down to 17 questing power instead of 18, because he was questing.
Yes.
And I'm going to say Treachery, because I am worried about Pursued by Shadow probably more than anything else. Plus, we don't want to come back to life or the trolls to make bonus attacks, because 2 troll attacks right now would overwhelm our defenses potentially.
We're 1 for 1 so far.
And let's see if our Lamprites can be 2 for 2. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Nailed it.
It's such a
it
good one to get. It's such a good one.
2 more cards. Those crows would have been 3 cards. Holy cow. Good job, Lamprite.
Oh my gosh.
So he finds this party of orcs starting to mass at the night, and he just runs over there. Draws them away. He lights all his torches. He's like, "Come get me!" And they start chasing him into the The hero we need. All right. Well, there's 3 cards.
Legends. They're myths and they're legends. All right.
So that's 15 progress. That's 10 to these marshlands, which are somehow not worth victory points. So we'll be seeing that again, no doubt.
5 to the quest. And we are forced
to
travel
to the East Bite.
And the crows, would you like to...
Prior to travel, I'm going to put the Defender Carindros back in my deck and shuffle. Awful ethereal.
Would you like to draw the card with these bad boys?
Yeah. You know what? I am going to engage the crows. That puts them into the followed trap.
Yep.
Which draws me a card. And the crows aren't a bad one to leave there all game, because if we kill them, they just go back in staging anyways. Yeah. There's something for Paragon to block and Destroyer. I mean, the rats are kind of doing that job right now as well. But we'll see. So I drew a Ranger Spikes off of that. Combat phase, I'm going to dish out some shadow effects here. So we're still dealing with 4 enemies around, which is a lot if you're not Gondor.
Okay. I start with the crows, correct?
Yeah, I'm actually going to Imrahil again prior to any defenses. I think that's a fine window to do it. Let me flip this, draw 5.
Oh man, you didn't get the Belfast.
Open for Knight of Belfast. But I think this might be a fine turn to Derafim and kick my threat down by killing a Trollkin or a Hill Troll.
Your threat's going to be at 40 for whatever it's worth, because I'll block for you.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually not going to get my threat down. But I will just take him because he's 3 attacks. I don't think I get chumps. So that seems fine.
Alrighty. Paragon's first block will be the crows. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Alright, so he exhaust. It is the Gladden Marshlands. Gives all enemies +1 until the end of the phase. Ugh.
That's not so fun.
I would cancel that with Burning Brand.
Oh, alright.
Hold on. I'm worried about if these guys have the troll thingy. Or they attack me.
They attack you undefended, and you do not have an honor guard, so there'd be nothing. It'd be an ally or a hero kill. I'd say just let the attack boost come in.
Yep, let it come in.
I don't think we can afford that. Yeah.
This guy's a 7, right? You got a damage token. So this guy's a 5, correct?
Hold on.
That's
That's
not so
correct.
bad. I'll still take a damage this turn, but if my math turns out right, I'll be fine. All right, so
Okay.
I will use Followed to ready my Paragon.
No. It's not outmatched. It's followed.
Oh, gotcha. I'll use Armor Destroyer to ready my Paragon.
Yep.
To get rid of this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that was the right
That's
one.
a good one. All right, then I
So we did not
blocked
mark
that
the
one.
troll.
Oops, I
Mm-hmm.
drew my Paragon. I blocked that one. Keep drawing him. It's weird to not be staring at my cards. Oh my gosh. Okay. Technical difficulties. Alright, so I block the troll. It's 7 versus 5 because of my mail. So I take 2 damage. Oh my gosh. Alright.
What's happening?
I used the helm to take 1 damage. Okay, and then I ready, and then I realized that I didn't save Denny this turn.
Yeah, I was surprised you blocked the crows, but it was because you thought that was outmatched.
I thought I was outmatched. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Could you block? Could you block that guy or no?
Yeah.
No, you don't want to do it.
Jump.
You don't want to do it.
I'll jump him.
No, don't, because he might have that troll attack card. He might kill one of my heroes.
Oh, that's right. We're gonna need the burning blade for that.
So,
yep.
Oh my gosh. All right, so I'm a 5. I'll exhaust to block him.
Mm-hmm. What is happening over there?
I'm freaking out. All right.
Paragon
So 5 versus 5. You can go ahead and lower your threat.
Thank you.
And then because
and again,
I'm
that's
stupid,
why you don't damage these things.
Yeah, because I'm stupid, I have to take an undefended attack over here.
This could sink us.
Ooh.
That's nice.
Okay.
Rats on rats. It's rats all the way down.
I'll try not to be so incredibly stupid this turn. Next turn. I just kept drawing my Paragon and blocking stuff I shouldn't have blocked. Okay, attacks. What do you got?
We got plenty. Let's see. So I'm looking at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 potential attack. Do we want to put down Hill Troll? I'm thinking maybe.
Sure. Yeah, let's put it down.
We would not advance. We'd be pretty much ready. So I'm going to do 12 to kill the Hill Troll. Would be what's the best way to do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The Hill Troll into the victory display. Potentially come right back from that shadow effect, but what are you going to do?
Yep.
Shadow affecting wind revealed effect. And then I've got 3 attack here from Darafim. I could kill the crows.
Yeah.
What do you think? Just leave them?
I don't know.
It is
I
kind
thought
of
they were
obnoxious attacks.
I thought they were in outmatched, and then I would say leave them, but they're in followed.
Yeah.
It's up to you. It's actually a bit. I don't know. It's up to you. 25 cards in the encounter deck. Yeah, just kill them. Shuffle them back in.
They're dead. They should in.
And your Darafim goes back, correct?
He will go back at the end of the round, yeah.
Okay. I think it's the end of the round.
End of combat phase, anyways.
Yep.
Darafim shuffles back in.
All right, and refresh.
Yep, I go up to 41 threat. I'm going to move that.
I'm at 40 threat. Okay. I am going to fix my helm. I had it all right before, and then I drew every card in my play area. All right, so planning phase, or resource phase. So get my resources.
Yeah, I'll get mine.
Draw my card. Got a Defender Rammus. You got a Soldier of Gondor.
Dog, I want cards.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and use Steward of Gondor. I am going to go ahead and tap Barivore cards. All right, I need that healer, so I'm going to go ahead and play the healer.
That's great.
I will heal. Wait, is Necromancer's Reach is in this quest, right?
No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
All right. Well, I'll just wait anyways. There's no reason not to. So, and then I will save one for an Honor Guard. I gotta start protecting Paragon. He's starting to look a little sickly.
He's looking a little rough to wear.
Yeah, he's like, user error. All right, I'm done. I don't think I have anything to do with my purple. I have not passed. Go ahead.
Yeah, you haven't passed the resource, right? But I don't think I'll need it potentially. Let me see. So I'm gonna first start by actually paying for the Soldier of Gondor. I'll have to keep that one
Permanent.
recursioning around, but I think because I've got some extra resources this turn, I want to have things to do with them. I'm going to go ahead and grab all 3 of these Gondorian allies. I think the Defender Carindros is going to quest and go right back in, which is fine. Keeps my hand full. Put them there, shuffle that. These coming down here. Now I think, let me get some more bodies on the board probably. So I'm going to go ahead and do 1 off a Damrod, put those Ranger Spikes into the staging area. There's a lot of good targets for that in this quest.
Yeah.
I'm sure Goblin Sniper will jump into there, but what are you going to
do? Yeah, rats or crows are all good
1,
targets.
2, 3. I think I'm going to go ahead and play this White Tower Watchman.
Yep.
And I think that's it for me. Yep, I'm fine there.
Okay. I have to make sure I quest with Paragon, and I don't think I have any reason not to send Denethor for 5.
Okay, we're looking at 0 out there, right? Plus a spike.
0 plus a trap. Yep.
And a bite plus 1, but I'm fine going on the next stage. At this point, we just want to get out here before we.
Yeah, I think we're ready to get out of here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 from Angborn.
Yep.
9, 10, 11 from Damrod. I'm thinking just in case we get like a.
That's 16.
Yeah, in case we get like another one of those marshlands or something.
Yep.
All right.
All right. First card is, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the trap.
Absolutely.
Nope. Brown lands. All right, your card.
All right, my card will go in the trap. Obviously, this is going to be some rats. That's a fine one.
Yeah, he's still engaged. Yeah, he engages us at one point.
He still has Surge, which is a bummer.
Yeah.
And the second we engage a Hill Troll, he will just come down and engage us. Spikes be damned.
We don't have to engage any more Hill Trolls. Possible we will not.
Well, possible we wouldn't. I do
So
draw a
Surge.
card from that off of Damrod.
Yep.
And that will Surge. I don't have Lampright, so Surge is coming.
Yep. It's coming. All right.
Yeah. There it is. My shadow number 1.
I could cancel it.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd go up 5. I'm actually okay being at 46.
Yep. I would only go up 2.
Yeah,
no,
let's just buffer this one.
Yep. I go up 3 for Warden, Paragon, and Bearvor.
Yeah.
Okay. We can always cancel the next one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I only had 5. And I think you're right. We cancel the next one. Hopefully, we get some Favors of the Valors or some Deraphims now or something like that. All right, so that's actually not too bad. That's
16 to 5. All right, so it's 11 progress, so we will progress.
Yep, 6 to the bite, 5 to the active quest.
All right, Anduin Passage. After defeating the troll, you are able to board the raft and embark upon a river voyage. As you depart, your enemies pursue, harassing the small vessel as you attempt to navigate the river. Small vessel was a rat raft. All right, 2B. Or not 2B. All right, as your enemies harass the raft, it is difficult to maintain balance and effectively fight them off. Reveal 1 additional card from the encounter deck each quest phase. Do not make engagement checks during the encounter phase. Each player may still optionally engage 1 enemy. Okay. Travel.
So,
we get rid of these.
Before travel, my Defender Carindros is going to shuffle back into my deck.
Right.
So I'll do that.
Quester.
Travel, we have to go to the. Well, we don't have to go to the Brownlands, but you travel to it, then via its forced effect, it's immediately gone.
You thinking you want that troll?
I don't know.
Can you kill both?
Let's see if I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 8, and yeah, I very likely be able to kill both. I think it makes sense.
Yeah, I think you can kill both. Just get rid of them.
Let's not deal with these jerks here.
You better take care of where Daddy shows up. All right, I get first shot.
Your rats, yeah.
Yep.
And then because these trolls would eventually come down to us, we're gonna have to kill them to beat stage 3 anyways. Let's just deal with them now.
Yeah. All right, and now I will heal.
Yes, absolutely.
I will heal Paragon and Bearvor, who took the undefended from the rats. And now I will block my rats. Raise with that by X the amount of damage. There is none. Ready with unexpected courage. Come over here to the trolls. I will block the first troll. If it's undefended, put it into play. It is not undefended. Then I will use Armored Destroyer to discard that shadow effect, which would be
Would have
bad.
been, yeah, would have not been great.
Yep.
Actually, would have been okay. But, all right. You want to lower my threat?
It would have been, yeah, you would have been at 49.
Yeah, can I lower my threat?
Yeah, I'll lower your threat. So I exhausted
you.
blocked that last hill spawn, so I did all 3 blocks, 3 readies, and now I have no attacks. What about you?
Immerhill is going to search. This would be a great time to find Darafim now.
Ooh.
Yeah, I did not get Darafim, but you know, it's all right. This Knight of Belfalas is more than sufficient to give me the attack power I need, and then he will fish my dead.
Dude.
Well, not my dead. My defeated.
That's the same guy who killed the Ungoliant spawn.
Yeah. He came back, and then he saw that party that was gathering at night. He got them to all chase them through the night with his torch. He survived, he's double back, and got up to us.
He is like the Tom Bombadil of Gondor, man. Just wherever he goes.
He's this
evil quakes in fear.
That's right.
All right. So, attacks. You can kill both these guys, right?
Yep, I believe so. The math checks out. I need 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kills one of these trollkin. And then 4 from Angborn, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kills the other trollkin.
You just killed brothers.
I did.
They reminded me of us, and you killed them. All right, Shadow Effects is gone. Refresh phase.
And the Belfast goes back in the deck.
If I cannot draw every card in my my play area, I bet people at home are. You know, our threat levels are like giving people at home panic attacks. They're just like, "Why are you guys at such high threat all the time?"
I don't get nervous till 48. And things get a little more.
I don't get nervous. I get nervous about 45.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Resource phase.
Yeah. Ooh, fair.
My 4 resources, and I'm gonna hopefully draw something. I wouldn't mind. I mean, I wouldn't mind a Favor of the Valley now. Just saying.
An ambush? That's great. That's great for this turn.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead
and
play some bodies. Play some bodies. We'll try to get down the stage with one go.
Yeah. Let's get out of here. Unfortunately, unless even if you threw me a resource, I really can't get any more bodies into play easily. If you threw me a resource, I could play my healer and quest with healer as well.
I'll throw you a resource.
Can I do that?
Yep.
Because I won't have the ambush trap, but whatever. I'll play the healer instead.
Okay.
That seems fine.
Okay.
It's about the best I can do there. Okay.
All right.
That's it for me.
I'm up. I keep forgetting Paragon, but that's okay. Draw 2 with Barivore. Ooh, I got a Hasty Stroke. Never bad.
That could be useful this round.
I will play Faramir for Uber questing this turn. I wonder if I should go ahead and just play my Honor Guard. Is it Honor Guard or Defender Ramos? Who do we want? Well, we'll quest successfully. I just have to remember to actually play the right one. Play it this turn. Yep. I'll see what comes up and see what I want. That's a good thing about Paragon. And
yep.
That's it. I'm gonna save for Test of Will and Hasty. So.
All right. So you want quest out of this phase in one fell swoop? Is that the plan?
Yes. Let's just get out of here. I mean, we can take the next 4 cards, right? We should be okay.
Yeah.
Unless you want to try to build for favors and whatnot.
No, I just want to get out of here. I guess the downside would be if we got 2 pursued by. But if I quest big, 2 pursued by shadows won't. Well, yeah, it would sink me probably. We cancel.
How many are in there? Right. One already came up.
I'm gonna guess at least 2. Who knows? Maybe there might only be 1. I don't know.
We should in a harder quest. We're gonna have to print it out and have it.
Yeah. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And harder quest is next.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Okay.
Here's what I'm doing. I'm going crazy all out here, sending 22. My thought is we do want to get out of the stage in 1 pop if we can, so we're not staging extra cards more than we need to.
Yeah.
And my thought is if we do get hit by 2 pursued by shadows in the next 6 cards, plus there's a bunch of surge, I could actually survive one of those and still make it to next round.
Yeah.
Is my thought.
Yeah, they're not gonna break our defenses, I don't think so.
Yeah, we'll find out.
All right. So I had 5 to your 22.
You really probably don't even need to send anybody if you don't want to, because Faramir can Yeah,
I want to
Faramir
make
will be
sure.
another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you don't want to get pursued by Shadow either.
I don't want to get pursued either. I got 3 readies on Paragon, and I'm hoping that'll be enough.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Sounds like a plan.
We're gonna have to stage
All right,
6,
so
7. Wait, we are gonna stage 7 cards. Yeah, I can Herg on something. All right, what we got?
All right. Card number 1 for our questing phase is Commander's Reach.
Ooh.
Usually not a problem. It is going to kill a handful of my people because I did go all out here. I'm going to lose 3 allies on that.
I don't want to do that. I want to test a will it.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's live dangerously.
Yeah. I don't want to lose the Lamprite and whatnot.
I mean, I don't mind losing those 3. They're only going to be 6, 7, 8, 9 willpower basically this round.
Yeah, then we won't clear though.
Right.
All right, I test a will, for better or worse.
All right.
Is there an action window?
No, not between staging.
Okay,
Once you start staging, you finish staging. Yeah.
I should have played Eleanor this turn. It'd been great to have her.
Shoot, it should have been. Well, before.
I know. I would have to turn Paragon to death.
After you quest successfully, there's an action window.
Right, but
because you can pop Gamrod and stuff during then. But these next 2 cards we can't do anything about.
I tapped Barivore.
Oh yes, it doesn't matter.
I guess we should let him die. We don't want to lose, do we?
I don't want to lose, no.
All right, well then I should save my test of will.
I agree.
I'll play.
I will go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go down 5 willpower if you don't mind moving our total. Then I'm gonna pass out a whole bunch of damage tokens here.
I go down no willpower. Go down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 22 to 0, right? I mean that's probably still going to be all right.
Should be, and you still have Faramir.
Yep.
He's going to be doing 3 less than he would have been, but that's all right.
Yep.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Men of Gondor.
Rest in peace.
Okay, crows, there they are.
Yeah, it would have been great to have had the Lamprite for that, but we're going to do. All right, they surge into rats. Rats are fine, bring them on. And now the bonus 3rd card because of the quest effect there. No, that's fine too. Bring them on.
They want to test our defenses. All right, so we clear it without having to use Faramir, so we have 1 more defense. Let me go ahead and play my... I'll play a Defender Ramos. I think that's better than Honor Guard, right? We don't have any trolls or anything.
Yeah, no, nothing big.
I'll grab another Defender.
Beautiful.
All right,
now we will progress the quest. 16
Yes.
progress onto here. Clears it out.
You go ahead and read this one.
The ongoing harassment from your enemies has forced your raft to the shore, and you must now confront their ambush head on. If you survive this attack, the path to the Golden Wood should be open before you. So we are banking. Now, when revealed, reveal 2 encounter cards per player, add them to the staging area. Skip the staging step of the quest for the remainder of the game. Once there are no enemies in play, we have won the game. All right, so cards. 2 cards per player is kind of gross. Let's see a whole lot of here.
Nope, too many.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. So there's another Necromancer's Reach. That would kill off my Soldier of Gondor, but that's fine. He's already exhausted, and we've already quested successfully.
Yeah.
I say let that, if it doesn't affect you, let that trigger.
No.
Soldier of Gondor will take fatal damage.
I'll take a damage on all my questers again.
There. So the next one of those will kill Ethereal, which also is probably not fatal, but... Okay, so that's 1. My 2nd card.
Ugh.
Ooh, Mark Batter. Okay.
All right.
We're going to test the defenses. Year 2.
Yes.
Trying to get some non-enemies here.
We asked for it. We're getting it. Next is... Okay, I will cancel the 3rd. Wow. I'll cancel it. I don't want to lose my heroes yet either.
Yep. So there you go. Not a lot of...
if it is pursued by Shadow, we should be all right.
Yep, so I can survive one of them. So yeah, it's not a problem.
One more card. That'd be the Hill Troll.
That sure would be the damn Hill Troll.
Okay, so there is a troll. Good thing we took care of that baby.
There are locations in the neighborhood, right?
Pursuit on the shore. Okay. So that was that would have destroyed a lot of decks. So luckily,
that was a really gross series of 7 or 8 cards there for sure.
That's always gross. And if maybe we should have built a little longer, but
Yeah, I mean, in
We
3D
don't want
Chromage's reaches in one turn are pretty ridiculous. I mean, that's like
Yeah,
blocking wargs and Athelion, pretty much.
All right, so you want to engage
Alright.
as much as possible.
Well, so hold on. Now this Knight of the White Tower is going back in the deck.
Yep.
Which is great. Hopefully Imrahil finds him again. I do like that man. I will take... I'll take the Hill Troll.
You take the Hill Troll, you'll get the Drake.
The Drake will come to me. For better or worse,
Yep.
I don't really want my threat going up, but Paragon can offset that.
Yep. You get the Drake.
Okay. Oh, we're letting everything come now? Yep. So the Drake comes to me.
And then the next one is the Crow, which is perfect because then you get the Warg.
Wargs to me and rats to you.
Yeah, and then Denethor's got more pet rats.
More pet rats.
All right.
They've called for reinforcements. They can't gnaw through that old man. Alright, let me get some shadow effects here.
Is Hummer Horns not in this quest? It must not be.
No, I think Hummer Horns is not in this quest. That's correct.
Okay.
They are in Dol Guldur, though.
It wasn't in the breakdown. All right, so it looks like we got 6 defenses. It's not a problem for Gondor.
Yeah,
What do you got?
I'm gonna Imrahil here.
Okay.
So let's see what we can come up with. Oh, Knight of the White Tower wouldn't mind coming back. I'm kind of inclined to take Darafim, unless I need a block. Do I need a block?
I don't think you need a block, no.
Really?
Nope.
You sure on that? You sure on that math?
Yeah, because I have to basically block all your guys anyways. So I gotta make sure the troll doesn't troll attack me, and I have to make sure your Warg doesn't run away.
I mean, I might not even need Darafim because we're not staging any more cards. But he hits just as hard as anything else. The only thing is the Belf will ask to get my Soldier of Gondor back for even more.
Don't you want to lower your threat? I mean, oh wait, there's no more staging, as you were saying. There are.
Yeah. I will
There are
take them anyways.
shadow effects that raise your threat, I think.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I think we're going to have at least one more round of punching my way through these guys. So I will take Paragon just to be safe.
Defenses, are you ready?
Let's see what Paragon's got.
Paragon will block the hill troll. He would be +2. He'd be 8 damage. I'm gonna Burning Brand that so I don't take. Well, how much damage would I take? 8 minus 5. I'd take 3 damage.
Yeah.
I'll leave it alone.
Okay. So you reduce it to 2 with the helm.
Reduces it to 2
and
with the
you're
helm.
still alive because of the right?
Yeah, because of the Heartbreaking Mail. I don't know. Is that stupid?
To quote Alex Davey, the whole point's keeping him alive. It's amazing.
All right. Yeah, I'll take the damage, and then I'll use Armor Destroyer to get rid of the Warg shadow effect.
Okay.
So he doesn't run away. I will defend
smart.
Defend the Marshdrake. Okay. Raise the threat by 1 because of the Marshdrake, and then lower it by 1 with my response.
7.
Then I will ready with Unexpected Courage, and you don't want to block the Warg. What do you think?
I don't really want to block the Warg, but I'm also fine eating them undefended. They have no shadow effect. I can just eat them.
Just eat it undefended. If they don't have a shadow, just eat it.
Exactly.
So you take the damage from the Warg.
Yep, that's going to go right on to... Actually, I might eat it onto Imrahil, because Boarmaker could still eat a potentially bigger attack later if he needs to.
Yeah. All right. My defenses over here. This is going to be interesting. I will block the crows. It's not undefended. Okay, so I kind of wasted my brand there. I will block the rats with Faramir. Okay. Then I will block the rats with my Warden.
And that Warden of Healing.
All right, 1 defense and 2 defense. That's good, and I can use my Defended Rammus to kill my crows. What do you got?
You show them. All right, I'm gonna try and kill this adder first, probably. All the trolls get obnoxious. 2, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 13 attack.
Okay.
I think what I want to do, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I want to kill the adder and the wargs. I don't want the wargs running away later.
Wow, nice, yeah.
So let's see if I can make the math work here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with Darafim. We'll kill the Marshatter, and he's a great target to discard Darafim.
Yep.
When we use Darafim's response, discard him, lower my threat 3.
Goes to the
Down
victory
to
display.
43. Yep. And then the 4 attack Angbor the Fearless, 1+1 from Boromir, +2 for being 40 threat or higher. We'll kill those wargs so they can't run away later.
Okay. And then I will use Defender Rammus to kill my crows. And they're defeated, so they shuffle back into the encounter deck. Okay. And now we just discard
my
shadows.
shadow
And it's ending just like it began with 1 hill troll.
Full circle.
Full circle.
44 threat. Past that.
Refreshing. I think a lot of decks would have had trouble with all those enemies.
Well, yeah, I mean, because so we staged nothing but enemies at the beginning, and then nothing but enemies at the end there, plus the 3 damage to everyone exhausted. That was a fairly interesting little nasty surprise.
Yeah. You ready to get resources, draw cards?
Yeah, absolutely.
I also had a hasty stroke that whole time, so combat wise, we were in the clear. I think it's a good turn to. I'll go ahead and heal just in case. Then I'll spend 2 to ready my Warden, and I'll heal again. Actually, I'm not going to heal Barivore. I'll heal Lothiriel. I know it probably doesn't matter. All right.
Blonde Princess should be protected at all costs because she is a badass.
Okay, I will use 2 red tactics to play Honor Guard, and I think that's it for now. What do you got?
Okay, you got a resource to throw?
Sure. I didn't even use Steward yet, so I'll spend 2
So
and throw you 1.
Yeah.
And actually, before you start, I'm going to favor the Valor you.
Oh, thank you. Very kind of you. So with the resource you passed, it's enough for Boromir to keep a resource and play a veteran of Asciliath. Then I'm going to go ahead and play a red arrow.
Yeah.
To Lothiriel. She's a Gondor hero.
At this point, we can't possibly lose. I can cancel every shadow, and there's no difference, so.
Going through the motions now, but we're flexing.
Yep.
All right, well, questing. Let's just send Lothiriel.
Oh, we can't possibly lose. How exciting. All right, you're just sending Lothiriel, so that's 4-0, and there's no stage cards.
5-0, thank you. Got the red arrow.
Yep, 5-0.
We don't reveal any cards via the quest effect. We quest successfully. I will put the red arrow into the victory display and search my top 5 for an ally.
Okay.
I can actually grab the red arrow. Got it. Throw it in the victory display.
Now you're just flexing.
Oh, heck yeah. Hoping to get a Gandalf here, just, why not? That's fine. I will take...
Knight of the White
I'll take this Knight of the White Tower. He's my favorite ally for no reason. And he's been here a lot this game. He's gonna come back one more time for the end.
Classic.
I just like him because he looks cool. Alright.
Okay. Yeah, so the questing is over. Now it's combat. I get 2 shadows on my rats.
Got him?
1 on the troll. Yep.
Here we go. Troll's got one.
Okay. Paragon's first defense will be the rat number 1. He gets +2 attack, which makes him a 3. I am a 5 defense still. I will use Armor Destroyer. I'll get rid of this shadow. I'll block that rat. I'll lower my threat with his response. I will ready. I'll come over here with Sentinel. 5 defense to block your troll. Nothing to cancel. I'll use Ravenwing Helm to block the extra damage. And I have no attacks because my enemies can't be damaged, and you're up.
Throw 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 20 attack onto that troll.
And that'll do it.
Victory display one last time, and that is it. The Anduin has been sailed.
No enemies players have won the game, and the rats are discarded. That is very important. In stage 3, all remaining enemies have the printed rat trait. Discard brown rat. Oh, that felt good.
They realize all is lost. They skitter away, or else they stop to feast on that troll carcass and leave us to our
Since turn 1, I've been waiting to discard those rats.
Denethor's best friends.
My gosh, it's the rats and the broods, and it's always the weird enemies, and I'm always the one that has to deal with them.
That's your speciality.
So,
well, the golden wood lays before us. Although then we will be sent into Nightmare Dol Guldur.
Yes, our first real test.
Nasty.
Yeah, that wasn't as smooth as I thought it would be, but
No, I mean, that quest is always kind of tricky. I mean, definitely
yeah.
what you stage at the beginning can be a problem, and definitely that stage 3 flip can sink a lot of good runs. Nightmare or non-nightmare, just doing that many cards.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
didn't get the card I said I needed, which was the shield. I didn't get it once. As usual.
Mulligan 4, and don't need it.
I mean, Harvard Mail is almost better because it's not restricted, and I can still have my brand and my horse, which was key.
That's right. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us, everyone, and we will see you soon for episode 3 when we try and escape Nightmare.
Yes.
Dol Guldur, arguably one of the hardest quests in the game, if not the hardest.
We remain undefeated for now. We're going to have to try our best to keep that streak going.
Well, next time will be the real hurdle for sure.
Yes, it will. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.
Take care.
Remember today, little brother. Today